Aries, hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm happy to be back with you for your general May 2022 readings. I haven't uploaded in April. I was unable to do that because I don't know if I told you before, but um this channel is not monetized. I live in Egypt and it takes apparently a hell of a long time to monetize a channel when you have to get all your mail and stuff. It takes time, so sometimes I'm unable to upload because I'm working. But here I am, and this is your May general reading, as I said. So Aries, I got a vision for you guys. You were holding a pendulum, a pendulum like this one. If I can, okay, can't get it right now, but a pendulum with like the pointy end, and you were very expert with working with the pendulum in this vision, and you were asking something. You asking about your professional life, about some kind of project that is extremely important to you, a promotion, creative projects, a startup, something that is really significant for you in your professional life. And at first, the pendulum wasn't doing much, and then it started doing something that you've never seen it doing before. Something that really showed that something very special was happening. It started turning very, very, very fast as you were asking this question, and I got really this big break in your professional life, some kind of project you were waiting on, promotion, something that will expand your life very much in terms of finances, in terms of professional connection, networking, something like that. And it seems like in May it really is taking off. So I'm going to do a Celtic cross, and we'll see how this translates in your reading, Aries. So let's start. At the center of your reading, you have the Two of Pentacles, overwhelmed. And this is really can talk about two sources of income as well. The Knight of Pentacles, so something solid, again Pentacles, something that has to do with your finances, your work, your creative projects in the physical life. So feeling overworked and not progressing. At the base of your reading, the Eight of Wands, crowning you, the Eight of Cups, recent past, the Queen of Wands, near future, the Ten of Pentacles. Here it is, Aries. Here is this big time expansion in your physical life. All these pentacles really talk, and these wands really talk about projects that we're passionate about, right? The way you see yourself in the situation is the Seven of Swords, hopes and fears, the High Priestess, environment, the Nine of Wands, and outcome, the Five of Swords. Let me just get a clarifier for some of those. So I want to clarify, most of these are extremely clear to me, so I'm just going to clarify the Seven of Swords, yes, and the Five of Swords. Wow, 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 look at that. Right, so let's get straight into it. Bottom of the deck, you have the King of Swords, the Star, the King of Pentacles, and the Empress. Wow. Okay, Aries. So you're coming into May, you are feeling overworked, and you're feeling like there's not much progress happening in your professional life, right? The Two of Pentacles does indicate maybe two sources of income that you have to juggle, having too much on your plate, feeling out of balance because you're having to, move from one foot to the next. to be able to keep these pentacles up in the air. It's a juggling act, it's a balancing act, and feeling overwhelmed, maybe overworked as well, and not much is happening in terms of progression or of expansion, right? You are standing still and you feel like you're overworked, you're overwhelmed, and not much progress is being achieved as you're doing that, right? But at your base, you have the Eight of Wands, so there is absolutely movement happening, bubbling up from under the surface. Um, the Eight of Wands talks of positive movement forwards. This for me, these wands are like arrows that have been shot in the air, have so much momentum behind them, and now are landing exactly where they're supposed to land. So as you're feeling overwhelmed and there's no progress, under the surface something is moving. These arrows that you shot in the past are now about to reach their destination. That's exactly what I got in your vision. Crowning you is the Eight of Cups, so you're gonna be able to move onto a new journey here, Aries. Because it really has to do with your professional life. I'm not seeing anything about love or anything like that. It really has to do with your physical life, your professional life, your finances, and you're about to, this movement that is being instigated for you. These wands that are really reaching their destination full speed here and really reaching the bullseye. It's the bullseye card for me. Well, it's gonna allow you to turn your back on a lot of baggage that has been accumulated around maybe feeling overwhelmed, feeling overworked, feeling that there's no progress that is happening in your professional life. Well, now this movement is being instigated and it's going to allow you to turn your back on all the accumulated baggage around this situation in your professional life. And it's the start of a new journey. It's absolutely the start of a new journey here. In the recent past, you have the Queen of Wands. So again, fire energy, absolutely your element here, Aries. This is something you're extremely passionate about. Whatever this creative project that I was seeing in your vision is, it is extremely dear to you. It is something that has to do with your life path or or a vocation, a calling, something that you're, that has to do with your true self, your soul, destiny, something extremely significant to you, right? And you're extremely passionate about it. You're filled with fire, even though there has been. Oh, my dog wants in. Just a second. Sorry, Aries. Sorry, Aries. So even though you could, you're feeling overwhelmed, maybe even burnt out, because it looks like whatever this project was a long time coming, or a long time taking off, or you couldn't win for trying. You couldn't get it off the ground, but you're still extremely passionate about it. And look at that, in your near future, the Ten of Pentacles. So this is where it takes off, right? We're going from the Knight of Pentacles to the Two of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles. So ultimate abundance. Sorry if you're hearing my dog. Ultimate abundance here with the Ten of Pentacles. I mean, we're talking legacy card, big time estate, financial security, home security. It's really the ultimate Pentacles card, right? It's the end of the whole Pentacles suit. It's the 10, it's the culmination, the completion. This project not only takes off, but it goes all the way to the Ten of Pentacles because you are so passionate about it. It is exactly what you want to do in your life. This is something where you wake up in the morning and you can't wait to go to work, basically. And it doesn't feel like work. It just feels like a big time passion. Maybe it's a side hustle that you're turning into a project, something like that. And really in May, it's taking off all the way to the Ten of Pentacles. This is something that is going to bring you so much abundance, so much expansion. And again, that's what I was seeing in your vision. Something that will expand you, your network, your finances, your home life even. and bring you security, financial security, or material security for good. I mean, we're talking generational here, right? The way you see yourself in the situation is the Seven of Swords. So you might have been dealing in the past with dishonesty, with people in this situation or around this project or around this promotion, people getting away with things they shouldn't, people lying, people playing mind games, manipulating, underhanded, dishonest, lying, maybe cheating behavior around this project that is absolutely going away. I mean, it's leaving. It's clarified by the Three of Cups. So where you were dealing with dishonest people, where you were dealing, maybe your partners were actually stealing from you, or telling you things that weren't true. Manipulating maybe numbers even for some of you. Well, now you are, it's like you're getting rid of these people, you're turning your back on whatever this was, and by doing that you find really the right people to do this project with, people that are a soul tribe, or just extremely on the same path as you, people that are going to understand you, people that you're going to be able to celebrate with. So some people are definitely leaving this, and I'm seeing that with the King of Swords as well. You're gonna tell some people off here. You're gonna be very, very straightforward, to the point, with whatever energy this is for you. That was impeding, I guess, this project from taking off, and now look at that. It's happening. It's happening. Sorry, some people are here. So sorry, I'm gonna have to open the door. Just a second. Sorry, Aries. So yeah, definitely you telling whoever this dishonest, sneaky person or people were, and now finding exactly the right people to for this project to take off, right? In your environment, you have the High Priestess. So again, this is something that is extremely near and dear to you, whatever this professional thing is for you, Aries. It is something that you have a deep intuition about, something that you've been following guidance about. It's like your spirit guides were talking to you, telling you, yes, this is your calling, yes, this is what you're supposed to do, and you knew that, but it wasn't happening because maybe of behaviors like this around you, maybe because you felt too overwhelmed to move. But then there's this big breakthrough that happens in May, which allows you to turn your back on whatever emotional baggage you had accumulated around this, and around the fact that it wasn't getting anywhere, getting your mojo back, right? And going all the way to the Ten of Pentacles. Absolutely beautiful. Environment, yes. So the Nine of Wands. So again, that is something that has been a long time coming. As I said, you never gave up. You never gave up. Look at all these wands, all this passion that you have for this thing, whatever it is for you. It could be anything. Could even be a relationship, really. But I'm really, really getting very strong indication of something that has to do with a project or your professional life. You didn't give up, but you were burnt out. Again, the Wounded Warrior. He doesn't give up. It's a card of resilience. He's accumulated all these wands behind him, and he needs a breather. He's burnt out. And we've seen that with the Two of Pentacles right at the center of your reading. But this is the end. This is one step before the Ten of Wands, before you can leave all this behind you and reach your destination. And that's exactly what is starting at least to happen in May. So your outcome, look at that, your outcome. So we start with the Five of Swords. So again, there has been competition in this situation. Ego-based energies, fear-based energies, hurt people, people who were ready to do just about anything to win. I mean, the Seven of Swords and the Five of Swords, really unsavory energies here. People who are willing to crush other people to get the victory they want. But there's no victory with the Five of Swords. It's like, it's a big time defeat card, right? Everybody gets defeated because, the end doesn't justify the means. But for this guy, yes, the end justifies the means. For this guy, the end justifies the means. So you were really dealing with a very maybe dirty competition, underhanded competition, sneakiness all the way here. But look at that. You kept your strength, you kept on going. Again, fire energy all the way. You kept on going. You tamed the beasts around this. You felt left out in the cold for the longest time, like nobody had your back. You were waiting so long, you have been waiting so long for this harvest, and now, boom. The Magician. It is manifesting absolutely, at least by the end of May. You are going to get news about this. You're going to meet people that are going to help you around this, and you are absolutely manifesting this project and this expansion, and this expansion in your physical, material, professional, financial life. It is just taking off here, the Magician and the Ten of Pentacles. And if that wasn't enough, look at that. You have the Star, the King of Pentacles, and the Empress. Wow. Wow. At the bottom of your deck. So yeah, you have invested wisely. You did invest wisely. Even though you couldn't see the harvest for the longest time, you have invested wisely. And this is absolutely taking you to a lot of abundance here. This is Taurus energy, minor Taurus energy. So there might be a Taurus person that is helping you out. One of these people that are going to help you out in this project might be a Taurus. And look at that, the Star and the Empress. So wow, aligning with your stars, absolutely healed around this situation. I mean, this situation is healing and taking off in the biggest way. I mean, where are this situation is being healed. The universe is aligning you with your wish, with your calling, with your vocation, and you're absolutely manifesting it in the biggest way. And the Empress, the promise of a new life, of abundance. Again, Taurus and Libra energy. Absolutely could be a Taurus helping you in this situation, or if you have Taurus in your chart. And just the promise of a new life, a new abundance and beauty and money anchoring in your physical life. And it absolutely is. I mean, you're manifesting the biggest expansion here, something that is going to be generational. Maybe you're going to be able to leave money for your kids by doing this, by achieving this big accomplishment like we saw in your vision. It is really something significant, something that has been a long time coming, something that people were, trying to sabotage here, even. But it's there. It's starting in May, at least. You are moving absolutely away from this lack of progress, this overwhelm around the situation, to bam, the Magician and the Ten of Pentacles. So I hope this helped. Thank you for passing by, Aries. If you liked the reading, please leave me a thumbs up, because it helps me grow the channel. And leave me comments if this speaks to you. I always love to read your comments. And if you're a newcomer, please subscribe. So thank you. I'll see you soon. Bye.